Welcome, my name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you might be in this world. Today I am trying out the new Tarte Foundcealer foundation. It's supposed to be like a foundation and concealer in one. I do tell you in the clip where I try it on what it claims to do, some of the ingredients and stuff like that, as well as my shade. I am wearing it right now. If you would like to see how it applied, my opinions on it, and also I do a few-hour check-in at the end of the video. If you would like to see that, then please just keep on watching, and also make sure that you have subscribed. I would appreciate it if you subscribed and be here to join my channel. I do upload twice a week, once on Wednesdays and once on Sundays, so that is 2 videos a week like I just said. Yeah, subscribe because it's free and you should, and let's just go right into the video. So we are trying out the new foundation today. It is the Tarte Foundcealer. It's a multitasking foundation and it has SPF of 20. I was not interested in buying this, but like I barely watched any reviews on it in YouTube, but my job ended up getting it. So I went in there yesterday and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it and try it, even though I have oily skin. Okay, so it doesn't say on here what it's supposed to do. I was shade matched in the shade 27S Light Medium Sand. My coworker shade matched me, so we'll see. I'm on Ulta's app, and their shade range in this Foundcealer is 30 shades, and I believe in their face tape they have about like 50, around 50 or something like that. So for mine, let me find mine, 27S, not 37. 27S, light medium sand, light to medium skin with yellow undertones. I'm not sure how this is going to work because my skin is more olive undertone, and it says the 24G is light golden, light skin with golden or olive undertones. So we will try it out. I can always return it and get another shade, or if I don't end up liking it, just return it. This is supposed to, it is vegan, it delivers an ultra comfortable, natural radiant finish and medium customizable coverage so you can live your day your way. The benefits are helps hydrate and give the appearance of plumper skin while minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. If it is not a matte foundation, most of the time they won't accentuate your wrinkles. Most of the time a matte liquid foundation is going to settle in your wrinkles and make them look just pretty much make them look like they're obviously there. It protects skin with SPF 20, which is essential rain or shine. Formulated with nourishing super balm babasu, essential fatty acids and antioxidants, lets you live your day your way. It says if you want light coverage, apply with fingertips. Light to medium coverage, use their sponge, but I don't buy their sponge. I use the Morphe sponge. It basically says 96% of women said it's like makeup and skincare combined. The coverage is customizable, feels comfortable all day, easy to use on the go, and improves the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles after 10 days. I'm not sure how that's going to work, and I'm not going to use this 10 days in a row because it's foundation, it's not skincare. And then their claims are vegan, hypoallergenic, hydrating, 12-hour power, non-comedogenic, which means it's not going to clog your pores or anything like that, or shouldn't break you out. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to grab my primers and we'll get right into applying it. I am strictly going to apply it with a sponge. It definitely doesn't say anything about a brush, but normally if you apply any kind of cream or liquid foundation with a brush, you are going to get more full coverage rather than using a sponge, because a sponge kind of absorbs most of the product. So that's a little FYI if you weren't aware. So for primer today, I'm going to be using the 2 primers that I have been using like for a few weeks now that work really good for me, and I know that work really well. So the 2 primers that I'm going to be using are the Touch and Sew No Pore Bloom Primer. This one I did buy on my own. I do have a backup from BoxyCharm if you were wondering. And then this Urban Decay De-Slick Complexion Priming. This one is going to help smooth out your pores, fill in your pores for a more smooth application for your foundation. And then this one is shine control, mattifying, pore minimizing, stuff like that. It's really good for oily skin, and I mainly use it in my T-zone. Urban Decay needs to come up with a better system or pump for this because I always forget that I need to pat it in. But they need to come up with a better system because I just used it yesterday and it already clogs up, and when it clogs up, it wastes like a ton of your product. It's so annoying. And spray everywhere. So if you see anything on my shirt, it's because it just sprayed all over me. Urban Decay, I know you're not watching, but if the odds ever happen where you are watching, fix the pump. Come on. I don't want to pay $30 for a product where half of it is going to be clogged up even though I just used it the day before. Okay, and then the next step that I go in with, please, you do not need to be this extra with your priming and prepping your skin. I did already moisturize and everything like that, but I just find when I use this concoction itself, it works really well with my foundation. It makes my skin look good, and it provides a seamless canvas for my foundation to glide onto. So this is the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Fuse Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It is skin balancing, it evens your skin tone, and it is also oil absorbing. So if you have super oily skin, I would recommend. Okay, now we're gonna get into the foundation itself. It is a super cute packaging. I like that you twist it up to get the pump itself. Let me zoom you in a teeny bit. Okay, so the bottle itself, I like the purple and green. That's really cute. And you twist it up in order to get the pump. So I'm going to shake it. Again, I am in the shade 27S Light Medium Sand. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're just going to roll with it and see. It kind of looks okay. I would rather have something for olive undertone, but it's not a terrible match. It like matches my neck pretty good. Okay, just covered my blemish. It doesn't really have a smell, I don't think. That was one pump. But like I said, if you use a brush or your fingertips, you're going to get more from one pump or two pumps because the sponge absorbs product. This is another pump and a half. I forgot to tell you the price. The price of the foundation is $39. So here are my first impression thoughts. It went on really well. It was very easy to blend out. I will definitely have to agree with that. Like, it was really easy to blend out. My shade is good. It matches, but when I look in this area here, it's kind of almost clumping up. Same on my nose. It's kind of clumping up like in my pores in random spots. It looks good on my chin. And then again we get to this side and it's just clumping up as well. There's barely anything on my nose, but I'm going to add a little bit more to my sponge and put some on my nose to see how that works. So it covers decently on my nose. It definitely wouldn't last more than an hour on my nose. I can tell that for sure. But I really wanted to like this foundation. Yeah, I don't know what's going on this side. It's just like bunching up. The rest of my face looks okay. It's mainly in this area right here. I am going to apply my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Since we're using Tarte, I want to keep it kind of like in the same family, if you will. So I'm going to put this foundation back in its case because I have a feeling it's not going to look better over time. I don't know, I'm almost nervous to try it out again because of the way that it did apply. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my concealer and my powder and I will be right back. Okay, so I did go off camera and I applied my eyebrows, my powder, my concealer, my bronzer, and highlighter. Did I already say highlighter? I am filming a BoxyCharm video, which is why I left out blush and lipstick and mascara and all of that good old stuff. But I don't know. I came back to give you my opinion because I noticed some things after applying my powder and everything else. So after I applied my powder, I realized that my nose kind of really doesn't have any foundation on it. Yeah, like right in here is kind of bare, and then like right in here it's clumped, like over here and over here. Under my eyes don't look bad, but it is clumped right here. And the highlighter kind of covers the clumpiness over here, but I'm still not okay with it because I know that it's there. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. It did go on well, but the only thing that I am not liking is the clumpingness of it, the like clustering. It does feel like second skin. I don't feel heavy on the face at all. Like I could barely tell that I have foundation on, if that helps in making a decision. I do have very oily skin, and I don't think that it is too like hydrating or anything like that. I also don't think that it's too matte. I don't really have wrinkles on my face. The only place I have wrinkles is like underneath my eyes. But yeah, it's definitely not settling in wrinkles, but a little bit in pores, so I'd be careful with that. Yeah, I don't think that it's super hydrating and soothing like the thing says, but I don't think that it's the worst foundation in the world. Peace.